I think that the wins are that it makes quite clear how psychological health and safety, how psychosocial risk management can be embedded within your existing risk management processes, and it shows how it can be aligned with your existing management system, whether it's safety, quality, risk, whatever, all of those that sort of fit within that that ISO management system series. So I think that the alignment is really helpful, especially for those bigger businesses that do like to adopt those ISO standards. And even for smaller businesses who might not want to adopt the entire thing, I think that there's a lot of useful information in there. And I think that it steps through the progress in a fairly logical way as well, so it does go through sort of loosely following the plan, do, check, act process. So, the front end of it is really about, well, what are the things that we actually need to establish first before we get to the point of looking at hazards? What's all of the work that we need to do in the front end to actually make sure that we're ready to look at those hazards and ready to implement these systems so that they've got the best opportunity for success. Pitfalls. I think, with anything, you take what you can from it, and then look for other opportunities as well. Standards are a good guide, but you shouldn't just be relying on them solely. It's got a long list of different examples of hazards, but that shouldn't be, you shouldn't just get that list of hazards and tick them off and say, yep, this one applies and this one doesn't. I think you need to really look at that as a starting point, and then progress further and use that potentially as a way to consult and have conversations with your workforce, and then use that consultation to inform the next steps that you take around, well, what are we going to do about this, and how can we actually improve the situation? So it's a starting point, and it provides a good entry, but it's not the end.